All right. To all right, it's official. Back.
What's the deal?
Hey, my bad. I deleted the last episode on accident. So we coming back, but a lot didn't happen. Hey, shit happens, but when you got your own shit, you can just do it again.
Still working
It's
out.
Run it
unfortunate,
back
though.
one time, right?
Yeah, but new takes, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of different stuff happening. Gonna let Jamal take the show because he put a lot on the list today. And I seen some stuff trending on Twitter today too. Of course, y'all know Tamar, Chrisean, Rock, and the dude that got hit in the mouth, allegedly. Now, I ain't watched the video, but that's what I heard. Heard she knocked some teeth out, which is fucked up. How y'all feel about that? I guess we can start there.
I didn't hear about the.
I think he's a
mouth.
drunk. I think
yeah.
he got knocked. He's at the dentist today.
Knocked his tooth out. Yeah,
I ain't see that.
Yeah, she knocked his tooth out.
Chrisean
man.
Rock did this. I
Chrisean
saw
Rock.
Chrisean
hit him with something. I
on
don't
stage
know.
with Tamar,
Yes.
and people were like, "Why is this? How is this even a thing?"
Which is a valid question,
Like,
right? Because like,
how does
in
that
what
even make
world do
sense?
they even connect, right?
Yeah.
So just to run it one time, Tamar invited Chrisean to a show in L.A., I believe it was.
Yeah.
There was some confusion backstage between Chrisean's team and Tamar's team. Chrisean said she was supposed to get on stage and perform. They're all like, "No, we didn't even know you did music," which is a valid point because who knew she do music, right?
Yep.
She got one song.
And they said she was drunk or whatever, and she just punched one of Tamar's background singers in the mouth, blooded his nose, knocked his tooth out. Tamar stayed quiet for a few days, but yesterday she actually dropped a video basically saying like, "Hey, this is what happened." Chrisean did. Even though she did not directly accuse her, she did say that her background singer was assaulted. He was in the hospital. Tooth got knocked out.
Wow.
And she did say, she looked at Chrisean as maybe a little sister because they're both from Baltimore. Somebody she could take under her wing and really, care for. But how do y'all feel about the popularity of people on social media and that don't really have a reason to be famous?
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the effects of this generation, right? Like social media has really just made it to where anybody can become famous, celebrity, give you a little bit of celebrity, and that's Chrisean Rock is a beneficiary of that.
She is.
She has no talent, but yet she's famous, and people make her famous, right? You keep reposting it, keep talking about her, she becomes more and more famous. And there's in no world does she belong on stage with Tamar Braxton.
Right.
Like
no world.
No world. And so even with Tamar releasing that statement, that's BS.
Yeah.
Like I've seen pictures and video just like everybody else with Toni Braxton looking like, who the fuck is this and why is she here?
Damn.
to have them on the same stage, to have the Toni Braxton on a stage, like erase Tamar completely.
Yeah.
The Toni Braxton on a stage with Chrisean Rock, like
it's crazy.
On,
like it didn't make sense, and I feel like her, Blueface, anybody else related in that little group, they just like people gotta stop making people famous, bro. Like, don't stream her music unless you just like it, I guess, but don't please. We need less and less of ignorance.
I mean, Chrisean, she got
ignorance.
She got one song, for sure.
I hate seeing ignorant black people. It brings me down every time I see it.
I mean, you got to realize
brings us down.
She's from Baltimore.
One of the worst
pretty
places
rough out there
in
is
the
what
US.
they say, from what I heard.
It's the worst city I've ever been to. Like all of,
I've only been through the airport, so I can't
even
that's all the place I've been.
Even the airport sucks.
It does,
but it's like a ghost town in the airport. Like, but the airport itself is terrible. You get to the city, the whole city look like, how they be like, oh, the inner city is where the whole city is inner city. It's like there's no suburb, no nice area. It's all impoverished, all of it. Like it looks like The Wire. Like that's Baltimore. That's shot based on Baltimore. That's how the whole city looks. It's the worst city I've ever been to.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she's a product of her environment. I think in regards to people getting this light, it's a yin and a yang, because I like the idea that people can make something for themselves doing a lot less. Although she is very extreme though, you know what I'm saying? Like with the always fighting people all the time. Like even if I go watch, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Baddies East, Baddies West, Baddies New York. Anyone on my watch, She always on her fight. I'm like, damn, you gotta be so angry all the damn time.
See,
But young woman, you feel me? So
you're part of the problem.
I think that is part of the problem. She's
You're
young.
part of the problem.
How?
Because you watching the shows.
I just support.
Like,
I support the Zeus Network, man.
You
Shout out.
watching the shows and
Zeus.
you supporting them. No. Chrisean Rock has
Bro.
what talent?
Well, we gotta be
Chrisean
real.
Rock have?
Chrisean Rock was discovered by Blueface because he did his own reality show on
Another
YouTube.
person that should not be famous.
Right.
He had a song too.
He had a song.
I know one.
and he's not
Tatiana.
famous for that
He got a
anymore.
remix too.
And he's not famous for that anymore.
Hey,
He's famous
he blew
for
her up.
Making these women
Famous.
visible, bringing out the ignorance and
The
ghetto
ratchet.
fabulousness and making it a thing.
Yeah.
I think to your point, you know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
People don't want people to be big. They need to, I ain't gonna say ignore them, but yeah, that's kind of what you got to do.
Stop
While she's on the
supporting.
stage with Tamar or anybody with Braxton in their lane.
Shame on Tamar.
Even if we was Braxton's right now, she shouldn't be around him. Like
No.
it's a level of respect.
Right.
Maybe Tamar was like, shit.
That don't make
Maybe
sense.
she's
to
really
me.
trying to look out. I don't know. It definitely.
But why is she
interesting.
there? Why is she on stage? Put her ass in the back in the room and lock her away where she
Right.
belongs.
Not just on stage. She had a whole microphone.
She had
But
a
that's what I'm
microphone.
saying,
She had,
like-
she had a whole microphone.
She had a whole microphone, so she didn't. She told somebody she was performing, but yeah, it's not in the same realm. Even the one song, "It's a Vibe," it don't even fit in that world.
That's
But,
what I'm saying.
You know,
Yeah, it's Tamar's. It's an R&B concert.
It didn't
It's-
make sense.
You know, right. It doesn't make sense at
Like-
all. Like they're in two different realms of music, two different realms of fan bases. Like
of life.
And she
Right.
didn't. She doesn't need to
Existence.
assist. Like
yeah,
no,
crazy.
Tamar, hang around better people. Like
I agree.
like, you don't need to. I feel like it's good to do charity and give back, but this is the wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
You don't put a fool in front of the camera; they're gonna be a fool.
Yeah,
Like, you don't do it.
yeah,
All they're gonna do is wild out.
That's it.
it's true. I mean, but hey, whatever. I feel bad for the guy who got punched in his mouth
I hope he pressed charges.
on everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
He probably gonna press charges on Tamar too.
No, I don't want Tamar and them to get any of that, but press charges on Chrisean
No,
Rock.
Chrisean Rock, she definitely. You can't.
Lock her up.
Just the idea of always walking around fighting people is
Mhm.
just insane.
Ignorance.
She got a lot of built up energy, I guess. But yeah,
she had
nah,
a child doing all this, by the way.
She does.
it's
A
some
newborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 months old. She's still walking around with hospital bands on her arms. Crazy, right? Like we're 3 months removed from birth.
Hey, I
Yeah.
ain't seen
You
that.
still got a hospital band on your
Who's
arm.
watching the baby? That's what I want to know. Where's the baby?
Poor child. Pray for
Hey
that
man,
child's
yeah,
life.
pray for the kid.
Yeah.
Pray for the
So
kid.
speaking of babies, babies and charges and everything, we got hit with a lot of news the last few days with the exceptionally beautiful and talented Keke Palmer, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is someone who I think as we watched her career grow, we've never seen her in a bad light in media. She's
Yeah.
always been the darling of the community. She's crossed over. Everyone loves Keke Palmer because
Yeah.
who is
Yeah.
that? That's Keke Palmer, right?
You like her, yeah.
Last few days,
That's Aquila and the B.
right. Last few days, it came out that she's filed a restraining order against her baby daddy Darius. That she's filed for full custody. That she was granted full custody.
Ah, she was granted.
She was granted full custody. There's been there's been pictures that have been released of, him allegedly attacking her in her home. His mom and her mama didn't release text messages because they didn't got into it.
Yeah.
What y'all think about this, man?
It's messy.
It's messy, and I like family stuff to be tucked away, but I think in this case, I have mixed feelings about it.
Mhm.
I don't know who's telling the truth in this. I never like when someone gets full custody. Not gonna lie, I think especially if the other parent wants to be there,
Mhm.
I think it should still have shared custody, even if it is very limited, right?
Okay.
Every other weekend or something like that. Just that's how I feel about the custody battle. But if he's putting his hands on her, then he probably don't deserve anything. So, but is that true? Because he came out and said that's not true at all.
I mean,
That's what he came out and said.
that is what he came out and said. I will say this. I mean, obviously, pictures say one thing, a video says another.
Yeah.
I'm sure the court saw videos.
Okay.
So,
I want to see a video.
I want to as
Yeah.
well. I mean, but the pictures are pretty damning themselves.
What are the pictures though?
It shows him. It looks like he's choking her, throwing her over the couch. Her legs are in the air. He's like bending over. You see a picture that looks like he's dragging her up or down the stairs.
Oh no.
He didn't. I guess I don't know if he didn't know she had a camera in her house, or he just didn't care.
Or maybe she pushed them buttons on purpose and set them cameras up.
You know, but
Man, he knows cameras in there.
You're still unacceptable though. You should never put your hands on
right.
nobody.
But what's crazy to me, is that
Up and down the stairs.
Keke has been in this industry for dang near 20 years, if not longer.
Yep.
We have never gotten into her personal life. We've never known really who she was
Her
dating.
mama, I ain't never seen her mama.
Right.
I said, oh.
The only time I think I remember controversy around her is when she accused Trey Songz a few years ago of doing some crazy stuff at a video shoot. But outside of that, like, you've never really seen her in the media for a bad light. So, you know, for all this to come about within this year because she's dealing with this man, it's pretty telling. You know, there's a clip that floats around often with Steve Harvey telling her, "You don't date below you." And so it's like, and that's a clip that's a few years old. So to see her go through this publicly is one thing, especially being that, of course, she's always lived a private life. So it's touchy, man. We'll see what the court says. So what happens in the end?
Yeah, I mean, it's touchy. That's a shame. I didn't see the pictures or that, but man,
I seen the pictures.
I didn't.
The
I wasn't
video
looking
didn't
for them.
come out though.
I wasn't looking for the pictures, but I think like no dude or woman should be putting their hand on anybody. So you never want to see that. But I never want to see a broken home either. I usually like shared custody is what I like to see.
I ain't gonna lie, break up that home if it's toxic.
What I'm saying
It's
is
about
the
respect,
custody
bro.
part,
At the end
though.
of the day,
I
respect.
feel like if the father wants to be in the kid's life, then he should be able to have some type of
I think if you
visitation.
want to be in your kid's life, of course I'm not a dad.
Of course you gotta act right.
I feel like you need to respect your baby mama, number one.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
brought your kid into this world. So it's just a respect thing, I think.
Yeah.
But the videos, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We grown. I got cameras at the front door and the back door. It's automatic. And it's, you know, obviously he can't be that stupid. You talking to Keke Palmer, it's gonna be cameras. Now, didn't that moment, did he care about the damn cameras? He probably didn't. I think that's what it was.
But what happened in that moment?
See, we don't know. Well, my thing is this.
You ain't never went off on nobody?
I ain't never did what he did.
No, you ain't never dragged nobody down the stairs, obviously. That's crazy.
I mean, but one thing, like, to choke somebody out too is a lot. I think as
People
a
do
man,
that.
though, hey, you could do that, but you can't do it to her. So now you on the internet and niggas finna be on you and you probably gonna lose custody. Well, you have
He already lost
custody right now.
Yeah.
I think people just gotta make better decisions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because she probably was pressing buttons. I think people press buttons.
You gotta use your head.
You got to, my dad always say, hey, you can walk away. So that's what being a man is. You gotta walk away.
Go home.
You ain't gotta turn up because now you looking a fool on the internet, and now you got your mama into it because her mama also said, I'm gonna shoot him in his head. And come on, bro, we got black mamas. Your mama ain't talking about shooting nobody for no reason.
I mean,
now
it's her baby.
Right.
Exactly.
But you can't say that.
You can't
say
say
whatever
that.
you wanna
But
say.
I mean,
Now she get in trouble.
Say whatever
Which
you
is
wanna
what's
say,
happening
man.
there. But I mean, I think.
But my thing is this, bro. You got your mama talking about, but aside from the mama, now you got your older brother who actually is like the famous one out of y'all. You got him looking crazy.
He do
shit
look
coming
crazy.
out with.
His baby mama
He
is
said
also-
he used to do that.
Right.
But he said he used to. He said he changed.
Somebody say he used to.
Yeah.
Then his baby mama say they having a custody battle. Look at all just from the younger brother going dummy.
Messing up the bag on everybody.
You just blew all this into the light. Cause who you think they gonna choose, bro? You a Keke Palmer. It's
Right.
not that hard to.
Now your brother about to lose his job.
Yeah, you going and he ain't even had a chance to just get up for real.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
We talking
He's
about a
had a
guy that
few
was
roles.
on Insecure.
Right.
That's pretty much it. So it just, that's why I say like you got to make better decisions. But you know, people, it got heated.
It's always the younger brother, bro.
No, the younger brother fucks shit up all the time. My thing is, hey, bro, as a man, just do better, bro. Like, hey, even if she is pushing your button, that Usher shit probably really had him fucked up. We know it do now.
It did. Right.
But shit, you,
I mean,
you can't let the
rightfully
world
so.
know that.
We saw that. That was
Right.
disrespectful.
You can't let the world know you fucked up about it. Hey, I ain't think there's nothing wrong with it.
I ain't either, man. It's
You know
a
what I'm
show.
saying?
It's
It's
a
a
part.
show.
It's a part of the program.
I like that, but I felt like she did a little much. A little
man.
too much.
Hey, did he put a ring on it?
You want your
Right.
girl to have fun.
He put a ring on
And
it.
that's what she
I don't
did.
know.
Hey, man, he
But
showed his jealousy, man.
she went a
He
little
showed his
crazy.
hand. He showed
And
his
that's what I'm
hand.
saying. He did that plus this, so it just looked bad.
No, I
It's
feel like
bruh.
he shouldn't have tweeted that day. But
He should not have.
But
Should've
I
done
think
nothing.
you definitely talk to your woman when she get home. But apparently he's strangling when she gets home. So
Hey,
Throwing her
Keke,
around
we
the
not
room.
laughing at you. We
We're
rocking
not.
with you.
And
Nah,
domestic
like so.
violence is not cool.
not cool.
Yeah,
so
it's at all. It just got to do better,
it's
bro.
a
You
guy that
can't-
don't know how to handle his emotions.
Exactly.
It's a shame.
You know what I'm saying? It just, and mind you, she chose him. It's like, bro, you already hit the jackpot. Goddamn, how many times we got to go through
I mean,
this
they chose
story?
each other, bro. Come on.
She
now.
said he was tall. She said, I like that. He said,
They chose each other,
I like
man.
that.
Yeah.
And that was that.
There we go.
They chose each other, man.
That was that. He posted on the wall. She said, I'm going to scoot up. After that, it was motion. But she got to do better, bro. You can't. It's just a bad look, bro. That's it. Period.
it's
You know what I'm
bad
saying?
look.
Especially when you already have negativity on your name.
Yep.
Even if it's a picture. Even if she said, you bitch ass nigga, whatever. It's just a bad look, bro. You just can't react that way.
Cannot.
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
Yeah.
She probably definitely said, she's I got you today. And he said, I got you. And now, like I said, you just drug your whole family.
Dumb.
We don't know where his daddy at. He must not have a dad in his life.
Yeah,
Right.
come on,
Because the
man.
dad, because mama's speaking out with her. Mama's beefing. Where the
Man,
dad's
no.
at? It's like, dad, like, man, I'm sick of this shit.
Dad took a seat back.
It's always funny when the mama's getting in, man.
Yeah.
Bro, your mama posting 50 plus
But
year old
her
women
mama
posting
got on
texts is
first,
crazy.
though.
I think she did.
Yeah, her
She
mama
did.
hopped
She
on
did.
first. And his mom was like,
But
oh, no.
the mama got on.
Not my
though,
baby.
The mama got out there to talk to the oldest son.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, your brother, check your brother. But you know,
But that's the thing. The mom said she talked to the older brother, and the brother was like, I used to be the same way. You know, he not gonna be like that forever on some shit.
which
Hey,
is crazy, man.
Hey,
Admitting
what?
guilt to the world.
Whoa.
Maybe back
Whoa.
in 1980 or 1990, you might have could have got away with that. In 2023, where everything is recorded every single
He says it's a
second.
maturation process, man. He couldn't process his feelings appropriately.
Hey, man,
Well,
And
you-
now
you
he
talk
knows
that out
how.
in therapy.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, it runs in the family apparently. So watch out,
Obviously.
ladies.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. I feel like the first signs of abuse, hey, skedaddle. That's it.
Yeah, no. Somebody
you
put
gotta
their
do.
hands
You
on
gotta
you.
dip.
Nobody should be choking you or dragging down the stairs is crazy.
Flipping
that-
over
you know what type of
couches.
rage it takes to do that?
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta be mad as hell.
so what did you
You
do?
know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's like, come on. Yeah, hopefully they.
He probably
you know,
thought he could get away with it. He probably knew there was cameras, but he's so arrogant. He probably thought you ain't gonna
hey,
show nobody this shit. You gonna be embarrassed.
Or possibly he's done
Yeah.
it before and she didn't do anything.
Yeah,
He felt comfortable enough to do it again. Well,
Hey,
this time she took
Shame.
it to the court. So
yeah, she said she what's that? Did she play in a movie about a woman getting abused? That might have been a Tyler Perry movie, but she was fed up.
yeah.
She said, "I'm sick of this shit," which is a good
Tripping.
time. You got to dip, but hey,
Can't put your hands on women.
yeah, man,
cannot
do better, bro. But yeah,
But-
he look a fool. Like I say, the Usher shit in this, he looked crazy.
Yeah, he do.
He look crazy. It's a bad look.
Speaking of brawls, this was about a week ago now, right? Tasha K in Miami. Y'all seen that?
I didn't see
I
that.
heard about that, but I
yeah,
didn't see it. Like,
Tasha
who did she
K
fight?
in Miami. A dude. So
Wait, I thought she
Like,
was
you
married.
talking about
She is married.
Blogger Tasha K?
Yes.
Cardi B sues
Yeah.
Tasha K?
So she was at an event, like an influencer event
Goddamn.
in Miami, and I guess a dude walked by and was like, "Damn, that ass sitting right." Something crazy like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Right? She said, "What you say, nigga?" So hey, her husband and the group, like, they jumped him.
Oh, man.
And then she on the video kicking him, like, with her heels
Oh,
on.
shit.
I said, "Dang, it's
Wow.
crazy."
I don't know how I missed that, man.
Yeah, Tasha K, man. She say she's not tolerating disrespect. And the dude posted a video on live. That's why everybody like found out who he was.
Yeah.
He posted the video. He like, "Bro, all I did was compliment her, said that ass sitting right." Like,
Damn. Tasha K hold
There's
it
a
like
way
that.
to approach the people, man.
Yeah. He said he didn't even know who she was. I guess he just like, "Damn."
I'm pretty
that-
sure a
that
lot
sit-
of people do. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
but he said it's sitting right. Hey, he cost him.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Beat him up pretty bad too. You ain't see his face?
Hell no, but she
Yeah.
probably like, damn, I'm getting sued.
He posted a video. On the video, he got band-aids on his forehead,
Wow.
on his like chin.
Yeah,
Tasha
homeboy definitely finna run to the courts. Man. He probably
Tasha
filed
K
charges.
can't afford to catch no more cases
She
and get sued
can't.
no
She
more.
cannot.
Bro.
But you know what she did do is just last night. She released an interview
Okay.
with allegedly Will Smith's former best friend / bodyguard
a
or
screenshot
somebody
of
within
that,
his
yeah.
entourage.
Mhm.
And the guy that did the interview with Tasha K, which you can kind of gotta take with a grain of salt, because again, it's Tasha K.
Not Tasha K. Hey, if he want to get up here and lie, that's on him. We're not pointing the finger at Tasha K. Will
But,
Smith a hot topic right now.
Will Smith is a hot topic, but the man alleged that back when he worked for Will Smith, that he walked into a room that had a couch, and on that couch there was Will Smith and Duane Martin, and they were engaged in activities.
Wait a minute.
Not Duane Martin.
Come on, man.
As we know, Will Smith and Duane are very close. They've
They had a
always
TV show?
Yeah, they've been
They
they've
that?
been cool for a
My
long
wife and
time.
Kids, was it All of Us?
It was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith produced that show. him and
Yeah,
Jada,
they've
All
been
of
cool
Us.
for a long time. Back in the day, Tisha Campbell used to say they used to hang out, at the house. Her and Dwayne, 'cause they were married. with Will and Jada. So they've been cool. They've been best friends allegedly for a very long time. But Tasha K broke this interview just last night, man. It had social media like, wow. But I think a lot of people just kind of ignoring it because, again, it's Tasha K.
It's Will Smith, man. We don't know what to believe.
We really don't. We really don't. And it's like they can't stay out of media's eye, man.
That's crazy.
And that's why I say you gotta always take it with a grain of salt because it's Tasha K, so she gonna keep it spicy,
right?
But then it's Will Smith, who's been in just a shit ton of controversy the last 6 months, been hell. So
that's juicy.
It's tough.
And this is somebody who
Duane Martin. We expect you above the rim,
but this is also a fired employee, correct?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. This is somebody who's not in the circle.
This is
not
the dude with the dreads, is it?
Nah, I don't think he had dreads, man.
I was just
gonna say all I saw was the screenshot. I don't think he had dreads, but allegedly he was in the circle and now he's not in the circle. So that's kind of iffy because it's like, why are you talking now? You know what I'm saying?
That's something you keep to yourself,
right?
Man.
He sounds just like he might be a hater, man.
That's what I'm saying. So
sexual activity on the couch.
Yeah. So you know,
Duane Martin and Will Smith. Y'all need Satan.
Nah, I wouldn't even respond to that.
Right. I doubt they will. I mean,
hey.
Will Smith ain't responding to nothing.
Nothing at all. He'll post a video of him laughing. That's about it.
Yeah, that's blasphemy. That's crazy.
I mean, Tasha K living up to her name.
Yeah, that's pretty messy.
My thing, if somebody want to come and talk on the show, like, you know it's going to get views, I can't be mad at her for taking the interview.
Right.
But, I mean, I think, because I've only watched one of her interviews before, but, like, yeah, because you can't really control what somebody come on there and say. They could be, I mean, you never know if somebody lying or not. It's really, my thing, hey, you ain't got no evidence, then it really ain't happened, bro. You just talking. But because Will Smith is such a hot topic now, shit, people gonna eat it up right now.
Jumped on it, man.
Yeah.
Jumped on it.
Eat it up right now. Yeah, Duane Martin, you didn't.
I ain't heard.
My boy got hit with a stray.
Right.
It sounded like
right.
I ain't never heard about
this man just living his life.
You say what?
So you know, we'll see what happens, man. What comes out, if anything comes of that. So
that's pretty crazy.
It is.
That's insane. I ain't gonna lie,
man. What you want to go with next, man?
Whichever direction you want to take it in, man.
There's a lot of negative on this list right now, man.
I mean, hey, that's just what's been going on in the world.
Let's go ahead and get back into like the ex-boyfriend, ex-wife stuff. So,
okay.
Earl Thomas, I don't know if y'all know who he is. He played football.
Yeah, 1.6, right?
Yeah, so he played for University of Texas, actually, but in NFL, he played for the Ravens, some other teams, I think, bounced around. Well, his ex-wife and her new boyfriend stole his identity, collected some of his NFL checks, $1.6 million worth of money, and they switched his cars. Somehow they changed the ownership of his vehicles into the boyfriend's name.
Wow.
I don't know how they did this, but yeah, they finessed big time, and so he going to court for that.
He must
right
be
now.
Slow. Gotta be.
Well, bro, she's his ex-wife, so she probably got his social. Easy steal identity doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they began to collect his NFL checks. It's kind of weird. But they did it, and then the cars.
The cars, right?
That's crazy. I don't know how that happened,
right, man? I mean,
but they in court right now for this.
Nah, they don't need to go to court. They need to be in jail.
I mean, you know, court case gonna happen, but I'm sure somebody getting locked up.
The boyfriend and the ex-wife. Now he out of line for. Yeah, I mean,
you see,
unless they just did it quick.
Bro, you got to know people grimy, bro. Like now, this is the same Earl Thomas with this ex-wife that got caught up last year in Austin, where him and his brother was on a trip and the wife come in, they got an orgy going on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was fed up.
Man.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Like that's how
wow.
she walks into an orgy.
I mean, he should know better,
she
bro.
might have been plotting this for a while.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, that happened last year or so.
Okay,
so it was pretty crazy. Like it was like, whoa.
So she's like, all right, you want to do me?
Yeah,
dirty?
and then that was the
you.
case right there, because of course she called the cops. They was she put a gun on them and stuff.
Damn.
Like
in Austin?
She had a gun on them, and the police got there, had to put the gun down and stuff like that. She's about to take them out.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I think I remember the story.
That's embarrassing, bro.
crazy.
Earl gotta do better.
I ain't gonna lie though, that was last year, bro. We can't be stealing 1.6. Like that'll get you shot.
That's a lot of money.
Should have got a divorce.
That's a
he
lot
did.
of money.
His ex-wife. They got the divorce.
So maybe she didn't get enough money.
Right, right. Alimony one.
The new boyfriend, hey man, she just done crash dummied him out that quick.
Right.
Yep. But see, the things lovers do to stay loved.
Nah, that must have been an old boyfriend she had before him.
People be taking
went
L's,
back.
bro.
Yeah, he just took an L for her issue. You done got yourself into this drama.
Yep.
I mean,
Now
stealing identity is crazy, but getting caught in Austin on that
The orgy.
the Freaknik vibe, that's
That's wild.
They just a wild ass family.
I'm stuck on $1.6 million.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit, that's
a lot
light
of
to
money.
him. Hopefully he got his money. Well,
I'm sure he get it back.
he ain't got that, but I ain't gonna lie. Putting the cars in somebody else's name is that's a
I'm
finesse.
just wondering. I'm wondering how they did it because to change over a title, you got notary, all that. Like it's a lot of steps to that.
Hey.
You don't just say,
Ain't
"Hey,
that
this is
shit?
mine now."
She
Like
said, I'm a wife.
I mean, but he
It's
stole
mine,
his identity.
he did. That's
So,
true. Could have had a fake ID.
I don't know how he did it,
They
but he
out
did
there.
it. People do it.
They do.
So, yeah, no, that was pretty crazy, but I just wanted to mention that story because I was like, dang, it's been a lot of crazy stuff happening.
I mean, people taking a lot of L's. I think it's just letting people know you got to pay attention,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
mindful, and stop doing
Absolutely.
all that crazy shit. See, that's why I
Right.
always tell people, hey, you get a wife, you get a husband. If they not cool with that shit you on, then you might as well either stop it or find a better way to do it. Because if they find out,
Right.
it's
Find a
some
better way
shit
to
like
do
this,
it.
she gonna finesse you for 1.6.
1.6.
If he would have just
Crazy.
told his wife, this is what I like to
$1,000,000.
do from time to time, me and my brother, we, you
Orgy?
know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, bro.
You say he
Like,
went to UT, so there's no telling what was going down there.
Y'all
Yeah.
know
You know what
Austin
I'm
is
saying?
weird.
He probably and he played football. Yeah, he was having the time of his life. And the brother said, "I don't go here, but I'm here." So
You already know.
So they was just, he should have told his wife that. Hell, she might have been, ain't no telling. But yeah, I think people just gotta do better. Like if your wife ain't fucking with your husband ain't fucking with it, you can't do it basically. But if they fucking with it, do what
Go
you
for
do.
it, right?
She wasn't fucking with it.
Apparently, they be fucking with it, so they not.
That's
that,
what I've
that
heard.
happens sometimes.
I
Didn't that
have
just
heard
happen with
know.
a few people?
I have
Supposedly
heard.
Will and Jada,
Yep.
Amon and Tiana, supposedly.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's not sustainable. So don't do it at all.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Mama always say, "Don't start what you can't keep up."
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, facts. That shit, hey, it's just, but yeah, 1.6 though. I ain't gonna lie, jail. It's my ex-wife, so we sent her to jail about 6 months.
Nah.
The other dude, 10
Send her to
years.
jail.
Can't do it like that. They probably got kids together, bro. You
I
know,
keep the kids full custody. Did we just talk about this with Keke Palmer?
We did.
I
Hey.
take full custody. I got enough money
shit,
to
but
take
he in
care
Austin
of him.
wilding, bro. He might not be,
Bro,
he
he's
probably
still
got a lot
gonna do
going
that.
on.
He gonna have a nanny. He can afford that, and he got family, grandparents,
Yeah.
uncles, and aunts, and whatever else. So cousins.
Hey man,
Takes a village.
check your car titles, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be the only way.
Now
Cause
that's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, she finesse for sure.
yeah. Unfortunate.
Going to jail now.
Yeah. For sure.
That's it.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk about your boy L.A. Reid, man.
What L.A. Reid do? What, he got sued again?
What you mean he gets sued? L.A. Reid, sexual assault allegations with Drew Dixon.
Wait. What?
Okay. Oh, I remember that now. Yeah, that happened about 20 years ago. She came out with a Hulu documentary. But we got to be real.
She had a Hulu documentary.
I think
It
it's,
happened
about, I think
20
it's, I
years
think it's on
ago,
there now because I saw it's
but
about Russel
it's
Simmons.
up front now.
It's
Yeah.
about Russel Simmons. I was gonna watch it. We gotta be real. Matter of fact, they say she's the reason that Russell is in Bali right now. or
Across the
Bali,
scared
scared out of his mind.
on his "I'm a meditation man" shit.
Yeah, I
'cause-
think it's the whole position of power thing. Here's the thing, I don't know, cause you got L.A. Reid, LaFace Records, him and Babyface. The
They
Deal,
known
all of
for
these.
hoeing people.
I ain't gonna say known for hoeing.
What happened to Tony Braxton, P?
He was an artist first, and then he became the boss. When he became the boss, he did what the white man do.
Oh,
He should have learned better. But he had Pebbles, was she's a bad thing for real. I ain't gonna lie. But it's just it's something about the dudes with money, power, all that, man.
too much for him.
It's too much because
They want more.
It's probably true because apparently it ruined her career. Is what she was saying after she
Mhm.
refused his advances. She refused Russell Simmons' advances. Of course, I got the same problem every single time. I don't like people bringing it up 20 years later.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
she's saying that this happened early 2000s and it stifled her promising career, which I believe because there was a lot of people that this happened to in the early
Yes.
2000s.
Yeah.
L.A. Reid, this is brought when the Me Too movement first started going.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I got love-hate relationship with the Me Too movement, only because I just do not like the 20-year gap. That's the only thing I
Mhm.
dislike. Somebody do something, we got to expose them now. We got to get them out there now. But he got accused of some stuff in like 2020. It went under the table. He
Mhm.
left his position at the label, then he
Created his
started
own
back
label.
doing hit code. So I don't
Know
know
how it
why it
go.
resurfaced now because it definitely was it was floating about, like I said, about 3 years ago. It's probably true. The only thing about this type of stuff, he say, she say, but what I will say, people in position of power do always seem to have not everybody, but a lot of people. So I can't say it's far fetched at all. This dude's getting money, a lot of it. Very, very famous. Got the singer wife. Yeah, he was having his way for sure.
Yeah.
So I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she'll be lying about that. But it just sucks though, for sure. You feel me? Because I don't think it's I don't know. It's not really no type of like way to, like I say, because there's no evidence.
20 years
it's been
ago.
such a gap. So you got no evidence. It's more he say, she say. Your career, I ain't gonna say it's your career is fucked, but it was already fucked for what it would have been at that time. So it's like a lot of L's already been taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard because it's like, damn, like this shit old, but it happened. So what's the solution?
Right.
And I can't think of one. I just know, hey, if this how you doing and you got all this power, you can't control yourself. I mean, it got to be some sort of consequence, but figuring out what that consequence is hard because this is such a common thing now that we keep hearing about.
I agree. And I think people, I think some of the consequences that are given just don't make sense to me. For instance, speaking of the Me Too movement with the Bill Cosby thing, you know, you had all these different foundations and schools stripping his name, taking down statues. And to me, that just didn't make sense.
I didn't like it.
Because, yes, the guy is accused of this, and this is the consequences of him going to jail, but you cannot take away the fact that he also did this over here.
Yeah.
It's like taking a bad parent and says, yes, you may have whooped me, but you also taught me XYZ that made me successful. It doesn't, you know, so you can't, it's a give and take type of thing. And I, like P just said, what do we do about this at this point? I mean, do we say, okay, at this point, do we do the R. Kelly thing to him, as P like to point out? Do we do the R. Kelly thing to him and strip him of everything that he's done? At that point, that's half the music industry. You know what I'm saying?
Because you look at like Michigan State, that guy, right?
Yeah.
So he had a similar situation. The girl, the woman, she had been assaulted by some college athletes, I want to say late 90s or early 2000s. So now she's an advocate. She's going around. And this fool here, I think his name was Mel Tucker. I might have got his name mixed up. Of course, he was black. I was like, this nigga.
He's probably the head coach of football.
Then they fired
Not
him.
anymore, yeah.
But what he did was started a relationship with this lady, allegedly. He said it was consensual. They talking on the phone. They sex talking multiple times.
Sounds consensual to
Mind
me.
you, he's married. But about a year go by, boom. I wasn't cool with none of that. Blah, blah, blah. So you know what they do? They got him up out of there, fired.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
he
but
had
he ain't
just
go to
signed.
jail, though.
No, he ain't go to. Yeah, but he lost $70 million.
Yeah, because he's black. As we
Lost.
see, Jimbo Fisher keeping his $77 million.
Yeah, he got paid to go away. So it's like
Because they
It's
found a reason to disqualify him.
they did. They found a reason to disqualify him, and it worked. And my thing is like, bro, number one, as a man, I get it. Maybe you like those women, right? You see this woman, you see what she represents. Number one, she's an advocate. So it's like, bro, of all women, you gonna do that to her?
But what did he do, P? Because you just said they
Said it was just
texting and talking for
sex
months.
talking. But apparently, but
If somebody sex talking back, bro,
ain't no, it's weird.
Yeah,
ain't no,
It is weird.
Ain't no, I wasn't
'Cause,
okay
like,
with it.
especially if it
responded.
happens
Right.
multiple times,
right.
it's weird.
Yeah.
But my thing is, why even put yourself in that situation?
He wasn't
when
thinking
you-
right. He
Nah,
married. He shouldn't have been doing none of that.
Think about that.
Right,
He
right.
said,
That's very true.
He
he
Very
said, I'm
true.
making $9 million a year.
Yeah.
See that money? That money just be shit. I'm rich.
Yeah. let's
Well,
see.
like you said though, that in that situation it's consensual. Like you married, you
He
shouldn't.
said it was consensual. She said it wasn't. They said it
She's
was
saying it
fired.
wasn't now because they probably can give us some of that money that he ain't got to get no more.
Yeah.
Because you think
Yeah.
about it, they need a reason to not pay him that.
Yeah.
And this was a good reason.
It's a great reason.
But
Very true.
if she takes him back, bro, that's consensual. You're not. If somebody sex talk you and you don't say anything back, then they
and
can't.
that's
they can't
how I
sex
look
talk
at it.
you.
Even with like victims and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. It happened one time. I feel like you gotta report. But if y'all engage,
right.
then that's when it get a little fuzzy to me.
Yes,
Just like,
Yeah,
yo,
when you're talking on the phone and texting, like, come on now, that's
Right,
not
right.
consensual.
right.
You gotta make up your
Yeah.
mind what's consensual.
yeah, I mean, he's a wild man too. But they was communicating, so it's weird.
That's what I'm saying. If
Mhm.
you're communicating frequently, or even if it wasn't frequent, if it was once a
Yeah.
month, however long, like y'all good. Ain't no. It only reason is not because it ain't wasn't in your favor anymore,
Right.
and that's when stuff started happening.
Mm-hmm.
But like with the Bill Cosby stuff, though, I didn't agree with anything they did with him, like stripping stuff away. One, that we talking about the '60s, like Come on, bro. And then the main victim that they used in that case that got him locked up was a Playboy bunny that he supposedly did something with at the Playboy house, and she was underage at the time, allegedly. But if you're underage, why the hell is you at the Playboy mansion?
That is true.
Can't blame that on Bill.
That is true.
Because he's not asking for nobody's age at the Playboy mansion. Everything could go. That's what they own.
That's why the Playboy mansion don't exist.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like everything was a go. So let's not try to have him criticized for that when you at the Playboy mansion. Yeah. What do you think he there for? He there to just shake hands and look at models? That ain't what they was about.
So yeah, I don't really know what's to come with L.A. Reid, man. Like, cause like, yeah,
I don't think nothing's gonna come.
Nothing's gonna come of it.
Me personally,
it's just
only
something
because
people threw out there.
It is. I think it's too much of a gap. I think it's too much because even Me Too. I'm trying to think like where's Me Too at right now? Like it's kind of strong, kind of not. Kind of
people still doing it.
It's in the middle for sure. But I think just that gap, like it's too hard to. I mean, it's not hard to get people to be on your side. I think that it's easy to get people to do that. But like I say, that consequence, like what, like it's just hard to pick a consequence. Like, yo, this. Yeah. Do you get paid? Because that don't make it go away. That doesn't remove the trauma. So I think finding it, like you said, because the Bill Cosby stuff was, and especially he had like paid off a lot of settlements with people. So it's like you do this, you do that, but you still get hung for this. So it's like, no, we gotta. I think that's something that we just need that balance in terms of this, because this is something that's gonna continue to happen. Right. Money, power. This is some of the things that happen. So I think it's just more about finding, hey, this is how we deal with that, because people do have, duality and stuff like that. So it's like, he's wilding over here doing what he was doing, but that don't mean he was just, like you said, like with the analogy of parents, like this is a common thing. So I don't know. Finding that solution is hard though, because you sympathize for somebody. It's like, damn, like your whole career got fucked. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, she was a writer, a musician at one point too, going into that executive bag. So you look at people like Sylvia Rome, who's like at Epic and all the, like the head of like that lady, that woman. Yeah. And maybe this is what she wanted to be. She wanted to be, but it's like, because never happened because of some shit. And it's like, we got to be real too. Before the internet came and all that, before it was hot, if some people say, hey, this is what's happening, you ain't doing this. Right. That's what it was. Like you just stuck. So if I'm her and it's 20 years later, I'm going to stick the finger to you as well, because now we got to talk about it, because you hold me. So now I'm going to hold you.
I mean, and we say, in her case, it was just a lot of people's case. Y'all, earlier you mentioned 20 years. We got to realize, though, we are in the age of the internet. So it doesn't take much to have a voice to put your stories out there, versus 20 years ago. If this woman wanted to tell her story, he could have got ahead of that easily, because it would have gotten to his desk well before she was able to tell her story.
HR department.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, she wasn't just going to wake up one day and say, oh, I want to be on Oprah 20 years ago.
I mean, we gotta be real. We couldn't even get in contact with Oprah 20 years ago.
Right.
So it was a hey.
So I do kind of understand why it's taking so long for a lot of victims to come forward, especially in these days and time, because it's easier. They can post a video on Instagram, it goes viral in 5 minutes. Yeah. So, man, I just
my thing is this: all these everybody big boss, they ain't do it. You so clean. Put out a statement. Yeah. But when people just shut up and they don't say nothing, we know what it is. So it's like, hey, clear your name. If it ain't true, clear your name. If you ain't clear your name,
they don't want to clear their name sometimes, because it brings more exposure to the situation, even if they didn't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because now you're making this person more important. Now they can go on a tour. Basically, they doing press tour now. Everybody want to talk to them because you done responded.
I mean, and it's a million different blogs.
Just let it die down. Too. Yeah. If it ain't true.
I mean, just put that lawsuit, do whatever you got, whatever you can do. Hey, do it. Yeah. Tell your story. I think at the end of the day, people would choose to believe who they want to believe. If it sounds compelling enough, we gonna believe it. We know it's not far fetched. Russel Simmons wouldn't be in another country if what I'm saying, it wasn't some, I guess, legitimacy. Now I think the only problem is
that true though?
He is in another country.
Well, I'm saying about the case.
Whether or not
is that case still open?
As soon as the allegations dropped, that man he jumped on the plane. So.
Bro, whether or not it's consensual, I think that's the sticky part, because it's always like, because I think one of the ladies mentioned, she said Russel Simmons, she said Russel Simmons raped her in a penthouse, something like that's what she said.
Yeah, I heard that.
I think that might be the original accusation, and I'm thinking like, okay, now if I got 100 million, I ain't doing that. But a lot of people with like big money do be on some like, hey, I'm whatever. So he
That's
like,
crazy.
so like I can like, oh, I could definitely see that happening. And then women, not even women, I guess people. We hear about this all, even with Harvey Weinstein. What she say? She said he was in the shower. He said, "Oh, why don't you come join me?" And
She joined them.
I don't think she joined them, but no, not she didn't join them, but she sued the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I thought that was the one because I know he had a lot of shit going on.
yeah, he had a lot.
He did this to a lot of people.
Nah, the one chick, she just said she was intimidated because she said he invited her over for auditions late at night. I think
that was the one he pulled his thing out.
he was wilding. Like I told
He did a lot of
like I told
questionable
D,
things.
she be getting mad when I say, man, people, adults, men and women, got to do better. We gotta try to avoid what we can avoid.
Yeah.
If some people, even if you think, yo, this is good for my career, because this person probably can't put you on. He probably can. Sometimes we gotta just leave it over there because shit happens, and now we get a situation like this, and it's like it's pitting people against each other when there's probably some legitimacy to it. But it's like the best thing to do is try to avoid this shit. But I get it though. At the same time, people coming up, this could be my big break. So maybe sometimes people can't be naive because of that scenario.
Yeah.
So I get it. You want your life to go up. You feel like, yo, this dude could, he finna turn me up. Only to get up there and find out, like, do something strange for a little piece of change. I guess is what they doing. So I don't know, man. These people got to stop because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that Russel Simmons is over there in Bali. It's embarrassing that L.A. Reid, I mean, he doing his thing, but it's embarrassing that, like, stuff comes up and you like, oh, let me. Because it's like, bro, now you're tainting your legacy, like Bill Cosby, whether it's right or wrong. Now people going to be looking at you like with that little asterisk. Same way they do Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? With that little asterisk. It's like, damn. Even though Mike was innocent, though. Everybody else.
Was he?
It was found innocent. I watched it when they freed the doves. So Mike is innocent. Everybody else, they got to clear
When you
their
got
name.
money, you can be innocent.
Not if you Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he
Right.
had money.
He fought for that.
He did.
He fought
Everybody
for that.
fighting.
Nah, he fought
Bill
for that.
Cosby just got out.
He got lucky.
He fought.
He made a deal, and they said, yo, this the deal we made. Hey.
They say, nigga, you ain't buying NBC. Go your ass to jail. Simple. Mike, you ain't, you got to get him back, my boy.
Yeah, we just need to start
Sony said, we want that. And he's gone.
I mean, he did. But he also had a addiction. You feel me? So that's hey, if you got to take a thing to sleep every night.
We don't know if any validity to that, though. I think all those stories that come out, there's no way for us to know if any of that is true.
Man, Michael Jackson weighed about 90 pounds.
Yeah, but...
I believe it.
I don't know.
It's crazy. As crazy as it sounds.
I don't know, man. I don't be believing stuff.
I mean,
it's hard for me to believe stuff.
People of that caliber, they're into some
They
things
on
we
some
can never
stuff.
imagine.
They are, but we're like, all right,
know?
Mike, you gotta take this drug, go to sleep every night.
Shit.
I don't believe it.
Hey,
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just drink more water. That's what I say. People gotta, cause the shit I be hearing, I don't know. Like it's just,
I don't be
it's like you
believing
don't
it.
want to believe it, but one
It's
day,
hard for me to believe it because I know who controls the media.
one day we're gonna be at the
So
party
it's
and we're
like,
gonna be like, yo, these
whatever-
motherfuckers crazy.
Whatever they
Right.
say is what it is. It's like because they controlling it. So as soon as something come out, it's like, all right, let's push this story.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Dr. Conrad Murray could have been paid to inject Michael Jackson. This is very true.
yeah,
We'll never know. We just gotta avoid Dr. Conrad Murray's.
yeah.
Because that's no different than the government paying the dude to infiltrate the. Well, I don't think they paid him. What they got that one dude that infiltrated the Black Panthers only to kill the leaders.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they made a movie, so it's the same
did.
concept.
That's what I'm saying.
It's been
bro.
happening for time. We just gotta stay prayed up
Telling you, bro.
and keep that positivity.
Everybody
'cause
wants that money. Trust me.
unfortunately, or they don't want to go to jail.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
it
don't know.
is.
It's definitely yeah, man. Hopefully it all works out. Like I said, I hate to see people accomplish such great things only to be now you got a lot of dirt on your name, and now we gotta look at you crazy because you done a lot of great. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the documentary though, but it's on Hulu, so y'all check it out. Yeah, it's about Russel Simmons, but they touch on LA, so it's something about.
Catching a stray. And the documentary ain't even about him.
Ain't even about it.
They like you were doing this shit too.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So, speaking of the music industry, Pretty. A lot of stuff been going on the last few weeks circling J.Cole, man.
Yeah, shout out Cole.
He got his first #1 hit with
Cole
Drake.
on fire.
Yeah.
Which is big. You know, this man been out here for a minute, and Cole, to me, one of the coldest out there. So
He's good.
You know, there's no reason why he shouldn't have already had a #1, but you know, at least he got it now.
Well, social media,
man, social media.
There's some people that got #1s that you're gonna be like, that's interesting,
right?
But with Cole not on social media like that, so
he's not.
It's hard for him to get that.
He's also
he's not active at all.
He's not really a limelight type of guy.
It's hard for him to get that #1.
He takes the back role, yeah. But he's very deserving of it. So congratulations to Cole. Him and Drake also just announced a new tour together that starts in January, I think.
It's all a blur. Tour.
The Dreamville edition. Right?
And it's a lot of off-market cities.
Yeah.
Which I think that's nice of them to do that. You know,
I think it was intentional.
Yeah, touching base with fans that probably don't typically get to see big shows. So
well, I think it's really like a leftover of those cities Drake probably didn't go to.
Probably so.
Oh,
because it still has the same title to the tour. And so, like in Texas, he coming to Texas again, but he's going to San Antonio.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, not Dallas, not Houston, not Austin, San Antonio.
San Antonio.
So,
and not many tours go through San Antonio.
I might go to that one actually. I'm thinking about it.
It's gonna sell out. You might get your tickets.
It's gonna sell out.
Thinking about going because I want to see Cole. I want to see, and I didn't see Drake when he came. So I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity.
I think this is better than him going on tour with 21 Savage. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Fans get a whole lot more out of this.
Like,
a whole lot more.
Yeah, I get to see Cole, which Cole is dropping the album, right?
I think he is.
Yeah.
Kill 'Em All, Death Edward, something like that. It's supposed to be like his last album.
That's called Fall or something.
The Fall Off.
The Fall Off. Yeah, because he said in that verse. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I like Drake. I like J. Cole. They #1 and 2, which you know, this should be good. This is gonna be good for the culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
very needed.
I think
better than 21.
Absolutely. And maybe another collaboration will come out of it. I think Cole forces Drake to push his pen a little bit. Just being the rapper that he is, it has So hey, I'm looking forward. I don't know if I'm gonna go because
I ain't going to that shit.
I'm thinking about it. I haven't been to San Antonio in a few years now.
San Antonio is not really
I haven't been in a few years.
Cool place.
It's in January,
it's close,
so I'm
though.
like,
it is close.
It's in January. I got time.
I mean, hey,
I might go.
If you can score tickets when they go live,
I might go.
Get them. I mean, it's definitely a good lineup.
Yeah,
I might go because
sure.
I like it. This is big. I don't know if they're ever gonna be on tour together again.
Mm-hmm.
So. Because this is already random. This is already random anyway, right?
Yeah, it is random, especially on the
heels. That's just showing you how much Drake fuck with Cole.
Yeah, and it's on the heels of Dreamville Fest was just announced. The tickets went on sale. I think last week. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of Cole got some movement going on right now.
Yeah.
So I think he's gearing up for a pretty cool, smooth 2024.
I'm ready for the album.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think I'm still listening to the Drake album, but I'm kind of fading. But there's nothing else coming out.
Took you this long?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So yeah, I'm fading. I'm kind of in between that Utopia and Offset's album.
Yeah,
just kind of swinging. But
Yeah,
we need a better album. I don't think it's been like.
We need some new music.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
I mean, your boy. Speaking of new music, Andre 3000 got a flute album dropping.
He does.
Y'all fucking with that, or
He
it's
does.
just a flute though? But like, what's the?
I mean,
no beats.
It's
no
Andre.
raps.
It's Andre though.
Did he say no raps though?
I think
The rumors.
I think it's not speculation.
I don't know.
But he's a musician though. So with that being said,
I've never heard him play the flute. Even though he does in the airports.
I was
here
just
and
gonna say he
there,
does
right?
little randoms.
Yeah, he be in airports playing the flute.
But I don't believe that the Andre 3000 is gonna give us something that's not something. If that makes sense.
So it's gonna be a bunch of flutes.
Yeah, he doesn't give me quick money grab guy.
Yeah, no,
he
not
don't need
at
no
all.
money, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think it's gonna be
spending a lot
something.
of time in Dallas, man. So I can't
He
see
live
him
in
doing it.
Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see him doing it.
Erykah Badu, man, just tripped him out. That's all that is. I mean, look, it's a flute. Look,
I see
Andre
the flute.
3000 reveals why his new solo album has no bars and no boundaries.
See,
I didn't know I'd be rapping. I didn't know I'd start producing. I didn't know I'd start singing. I didn't know my style would go on a certain way. So I'm on the ride with y'all.
The titles of the songs are pretty
He's a true creator.
interesting. Every song title is at least 6 words. From what I read through, so that was like, okay, what is he doing here? But it comes out the 17th, 18th. What's Friday?
Friday,
yeah. So
17th.
There's no rap on here at all, bro.
I'm interested in seeing it. It might be just a one-time listen for me.
Probably so.
Bro, it's a fluke. I don't think it's nothing to listen to.
Come on now,
Unless you like
gotta
jazz,
show some
maybe.
respect, man.
Man, I think he's gonna give. There's
I'm
no
down.
way.
He say no bars, no raps. It's what it's on
maybe
NPR.
Maybe just talking though.
Nah, it's under 3,000. He don't lie.
I want to see this.
It's just crazy to me that he
deserves
will
to make a
fumble
flute
this
album.
moment.
He ain't fumbling. He sound creative.
We've been waiting on this.
This man hasn't dropped an album in 17 years.
When's that last verse he did that was hard? It was with Jay-Z, I think.
Nah, it probably was with Drake.
Was it with Beyonce?
He do a lot of Drake bars.
Bro, he did one.
No,
Drake.
he just did one this year.
He did a verse this year.
Yeah, it was this year. I can't think of
I
whose
can't
song
think
it
right.
was.
It was a verse this year.
He killed it too. Yeah. Don't do this, Andre. Come double it back.
I think he's gonna give us something. I think it's gonna be something that we're gonna
I need
proud
something.
of. You can't tell me that the Andre 3000 is gonna just not. Man, nah. What we should see, it may be quite classical. Something you can just vibe
I
to.
told P it better be like Stevie playing a harmonica or something. Like I need to. It need to sound great. But I'm okay with it. Like I don't mind listening to the flute.
Hey, man.
Like I told y'all, man. I listened to a Kenny G album. It's holiday season too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might throw that on the plane tomorrow. So yeah,
Subtle flex.
I like listening to the instruments.
Music's in a crazy state. What y'all think about Megan's song Cobra?
That's a great question.
That's a good one.
Shout out to her. She's independent now, and she debuted at number 32 with a song with no push behind it.
I ain't gonna lie, it had a push.
It had a nice little push.
It had a push. The video was a push.
And it got promoted. I think
it got hyped up. But it's also her
good.
first solo song since.
Yeah.
Did I like the song?
I thought 32 was pretty high for her.
32 was high for anybody.
Yeah,
I'm talking about for her.
The top 40 is great.
With her celebrity.
She's hit the top. Yeah, I mean, I think good bars.
Very impactful.
Song, like as in like hook beat.
Yeah.
That was not my favorite. Lyrically, I think she delivered 1,000%. I don't know, but I feel like it's a warm-up song.
Yeah.
I think it was a good warm-up song. Cause she was speaking the what she said, I thought about killing myself, bitch wanna beat me, something like that. She had some real shit on there. So
yeah, talk about depression, all that stuff.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
Video was clean too.
She was very vulnerable on this track.
Yeah, there you go.
Generally, she's not. She just, all the rah-rah stuff. The stuff that gonna make you sell records and throw some ass. But I like what she did here.
I saw something where she basically just stated this is an introduction into her new era, which the video is very symbolic of that. It talks about, it shows, shedding your skin, being new, you have to grow. So I'm looking forward to what Meg is going to do in 2024. She's definitely somebody to watch.
I think I think what this proves is Bongos was some BS. And she like Cardi B try to steal my moment. I'm gonna give you something light. Come out with this.
I don't agree with that.
No, I
don't think she tried to sabotage Cardi B like that.
No, I think she tried to sabotage. I think Cardi B tried to steal that light.
How?
That song
I
was
don't think
bro,
so.
First song since Tory Lanez. It just happened to suck.
It was just a miss.
Yeah.
Whoever on Cardi B side just
I can't see the
thing about
whoever
it,
chose
to
the
me,
beat.
Somebody thought it was
Bungos
a
just
good
not.
idea.
I just feel like the timing of Bungos was bad.
So if
Bungos
Bungos
should have been an early summer hit.
You think it would have been a good song though?
No.
In the summer?
If I think so.
Oh,
I think if it was executed differently.
See, I think once you have a great song, when I think of Cardi B, I think of Diamond District in the Jet. Dun dun dun. Bongos is like, it was kind of like in that realm, but it wasn't that.
To me, Bungos should have had somebody with an international
Like
flavor
Balvin,
on it.
J Balvin or something
Right.
like that.
Some Hispanic singer or rapper,
Put
somebody
Pitbull
like
on
that.
that bit.
Right.
Somebody
It
else.
should not have been Meg. I
Right.
can say that, but I don't think Bungos just a complete miss.
It was a miss.
I think I missed.
Y'all think so?
Yeah. That's
The
why I don't
video
get
fire,
That's why I
though.
don't get any
It
play.
is. That is true.
I heard it on radio. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't listen to radio.
But you gotta think about it. For Cardi B, 30 million views.
You don't hear it in the
it's not
club.
a lot.
It's not
Megan
going
and
to
Cardi
the
B,
club.
that's not a lot.
It's true.
30 million views.
On YouTube.
I mean, that's all they paid for.
Probably.
Shit.
I think the Cobra was a better song for sure.
Yeah.
More
It's-
impactful. More mature.
Definitely more mature. And it's Megan warming up. So
And
I
it had
think-
a message.
Yeah, it did have,
which is most important.
Yeah.
Because that's what a lot of people complain about that on Megan Thee Stallion. They say it's just ass shaking. So the fact that she's showing that she could be more serious, I think for sure
more serious than actually deliver. Like the bars were there, man.
Yeah, the
wordplay was there.
I just wish it was a better. I just wish it jam more. Like I like shit that jam. You know,
it was like a Kendrick song.
You know what?
That's a great compliment.
I can agree.
But,
I can agree.
Kendrick be jamming.
It was like bars, but no jam.
Right.
Kendrick be jamming, bro. You gotta stop.
All right.
It's a good warm up though. I think if she can come out with something. I mean, people paying attention. We still need another banger though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Need another banger.
She's gonna bring it.
I ain't gonna lie though.
She needs to start
Megan looking good though. That's for sure. Gotta get that. Every time she posts, I don't know what she eating, working out, whatever. But hey, yeah, she looking like a bad.
She probably
chick,
not drinking as much anymore. And bro, she got the diet, got the trainer. Ozempic helps.
She in that bitch every day.
I ain't gonna say she
Megan
on that,
Megan, I ain't gonna lie.
Megan look great.
Megan look like baddest chick, probably top 5 in the game right now. Like she might top 3, bro. It might be number 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Ruby Rose up there.
Oh no,
Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean, they all right.
I'm talking about just like, bro, that
Nobody's ahead of anyone.
Yeah, they all bad.
They all right
Megan
here.
Thee Stallion and Ruby Rose, 2 baddest in the game right now.
Right here,
I would say. I'm trying to think who else.
I could agree.
I don't really. There's none of them have features that just jump out.
Bro, Megan look good.
Ruby got better face.
Megan does look good.
Megan look good, bro. Ruby look good too. Them 2 baddest chicks in the game.
Yeah, but if you had to do 1 and 2, you already knew he was gonna put 1.
I'm picking Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, that's safe.
I
got them all on the same level. They all have their features that, whatever you like, you like.
Grammy nominations came out this week.
Hey, they did.
Shout out to Victoria Monet, man. She got a
shout out.
That was a long time coming for her.
She got a couple nominations, right?
I think like
the On My Mama,
or it might have been SZA that got it. It was a bunch.
SZA got a lot.
SZA's the most nominated person this year.
So SZA gonna win? Oh, she already won a Grammy before, right?
I think so.
With the CTRL.
So she gonna win something for Snooze, right?
Yeah, that's what's nominated.
No, it's a great song.
She should.
But I'm saying she gonna win like 8.
No, she's not sweeping.
Probably win about 1.
Because I'm like, how'd she get nominated for so many things?
She's not sweeping.
Was that album?
Apparently, she had a good year.
Did you love that album?
I did not.
That's what I'm saying. Have you listened to it recently?
The bangers I like.
I'm just trying to figure out where the nominations be coming from.
Honestly, a lot of nominations had me like, what? Main one being Ice Spice. She has 4.
What?
Wait. Why you hating on Spice?
I'm not hating, but she does not deserve a
What
Grammy
songs
nomination.
does she got?
Wait, hold on.
What songs do she got, P?
You know, I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a dog, but I
Okay.
still want a part. What you mean, man? Nicki Minaj getting up for his Grammy, bro. They gonna stop this whole
But
ass
that's
shit.
Nicki though. I'm
No,
talking about.
That's both.
So Ice Spice on all that.
I thought
for
Nicki has a Grammy. Now she won last year or the year before. One of the two.
No, she
No?
never won.
So Ice Spice is only nominated with the song with Nicki. Is that what you said?
Barbie. Yeah, it's
no,
Barbie.
Barbie's definitely nominated.
And I think she may be nominated for Best New Artist too. Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
What?
But I know Barbie's nominated a few times.
I think Barbie should definitely
How is she
win.
Best New Artist for 1 song?
Bro, what you mean? She got about 6.
Who? She don't even have an album, right?
Yes, she do.
What?
Your
EP?
guess is as good as mine, man.
She got an album?
EP, bro.
Okay.
No way.
Hey, don't hate the player.
I've never heard
It's
it.
not even a hating.
I didn't even know.
It's just like, what
I don't.
is this?
Look, this is the crazy thing.
Best
Cam.
rap song,
Every time I
Barbie.
see Ice Spice, it's only like a picture of her ass. Like I never.
And that's the only
see-
time the crowd screams for
I
her.
never-
That's when she turns
I
around and
never.
twerks.
Hey.
I never see the music.
So you
or
gonna
hear
get
it.
mad because she shaking what her mama
No,
gave her?
I'm just saying,
What you
and her
mean?
mama
What?
look good too. I
Her
seen
mama
her
do
mama.
look
But
good.
anyways, I've never heard the music outside of the Barbie song because it's annoying. And
Bro,
come
you
on
never
all
heard
the
that
time.
song? Like, she in her mood. Like, damn, she in her mood. That's a good song.
But is it Grammy worthy, Pete? That's
Bro,
the question.
Barbie's Grammy worthy.
Stop it.
Sheesh.
Wait,
I mean,
hold on, hold on.
Barbie's Grammy worthy because
Barbie is not Grammy worthy.
it is because it's Barbie. So that's why it's gonna get that.
They gonna win.
Movie just came out and that. That's
I'm
why
like
that's
a Barbie. I'm a
that's
dog,
why
but I
that's
still
gonna
want
win.
a
But
party.
that's not gonna win Best Song of the Year.
Best new artist, best pop.
Who on Best New Artist with her?
Shit.
Victoria Monet,
Oh yeah, she not
Coco
winning that.
Jones.
Victoria or Coco winning that. I would give it to
Victoria's
Coco.
not
Not gonna
winning
lie.
that, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
I would give it to Coco. Not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, no.
Coco has quite.
Bro,
I think she has
I'll
4
give
as
it to
well,
Coco.
right? Just
Hey,
5. She's 5.
Best pop duo, Karma with Taylor Swift. Yeah, congratulations, Ice Spice. You did it.
Well, I forgot she on that
Look,
song.
best rap song, Barbie. Best song written for visual media, Man, if they don't give Nick, man, say.
Man, I don't believe in an industry plant,
If
but
they don't
goddamn, I believe in one now. Cause,
Nah,
because
man.
what is this? Man, there's just no way.
Hey,
No way.
They don't give Nicki Minaj the Grammy. I'm really boycotting that shit because it's the year. And it's 10 years overdue. But I mean, Victoria Monet getting it. I think that's dope. Let me see. She's nominated Record of the Year, Best R&B Song, Best New Artist, Best Performance, Best Traditional R&B Song. I ain't gonna lie, Victoria Monet might get a Grammy.
I hope she does. She deserves.
She gonna get one.
She should, and Coco should get one too.
I think this makes
Ice Spice
her.
doesn't-
Coco young, man.
Ice
She got
Spice
time.
gonna get one with Nicki, possibly
She-
if they
I
still
think she
if they
gonna-
like Nicki, but they better not give it a one with Taylor.
I think this.
They gonna
makes
give it a one.
Vic-
Ice Spice finna get two.
That's
Fuck it.
crazy.
Taylor
bro.
and Nicki.
That's
I hope
disgusting.
Victoria takes breast.
See, this is what we was talking about earlier. Like they make people and they give them. Bro, Ice Spice didn't deserve shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did Cardi B deserve a Grammy?
Yes.
How?
You talking about Bodak?
That didn't win a Grammy. I think that album won a Grammy.
Did she
like-
win Best New Artist?
Come on, bro.
I don't think so. Let me look it up.
Cardi
B-
deserved hers the
Bro,
year
not,
she got
not the
it.
year that she got it. No, over Nicki Minaj.
Yep.
Some of these.
It's
people-
what have you done for me lately, P? Stop playing. And Ice Spice has done nothing. Stop it. She should get one for Barbie, but it's because it's a collaboration. She don't get anything for any of the independent songs she has, or by herself rather. Like no.
Hey, what they say? Don't play it. Don't hate to play. Hate the game. I mean, Invasion of Privacy won Best Rap Album. Cardi B
on
didn't
now.
win none of the other ones.
She didn't win. She didn't deserve that over a couple of them albums. I remember that year. It was very controversial. But hey, I'm glad she got it.
Who
Good
y'all
for
think
her.
is gonna take Record of the Year? We have
SZA should take it.
really for Kill Bill.
What else is on there?
So you got John Baptiste for Worship, Miley Cyrus Flowers,
What?
Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For, Victoria Monet, On My Mama, Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero, Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire, Kill Bill, of course, and
Kill Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Why that one?
And Not Enough from Boy Genius. I don't think I've heard this song.
I'm gonna say you said who did you say before Victoria?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish might get it.
Eilish, really.
Billie Eilish might get it
I
because
think
she's the
her
biggest one on that
or
list.
Olivia Rodrigo will get it.
I think Billie Eilish is gonna get it.
I don't know, but you know, the Grammys does this thing where they sneak in the person you wouldn't think.
That's why I'm saying
like
Billie
John
Eilish.
Baptiste?
Because like
I don't know. I think John may take it.
I don't know.
Because he took
I
was
gotta
it
go back
last
and
year
listen
when
to-
he took record album of the year
I gotta go back and listen
or
to
year
that song.
before, which I wasn't mad
This is
at.
for albums.
No, that was
For
record
songs,
of the year.
right?
Yeah,
I think Billie Eilish. I don't know.
Billie Eilish is huge, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she gonna win it.
I see her. Or
and she been
Olivia
trending a
winning it.
lot this week. For some shit she said about women and bodies and men, stuff like that.
Her
I think
or
Janelle
Olivia's gonna
Monae's
win.
nominated a few times. She's nominated for album of the year.
Janelle Monae?
Yeah.
Her album was cool.
It was cool.
But who else is on that
The
list?
artwork was icy.
Lana Del Rey, Olivia Rodrigo, Miley Cyrus, Boy Genius, John again, SZA, and Taylor Swift.
Olivia Rodrigo will probably win that.
I can see it. The categories are stacked, man. The categories are stacked.
They did it.
That's
on
why
purpose.
it's hard to win. That's why it's like, but I guess that's why the nominations mean so much, right? Because
Yeah.
this, when you competing against all of that, it's like,
Right.
dang, album of the year.
Bro, fuck the Grammys #1. But I think
Y'all love the Grammys though.
Hey, I mean, look, fuck the Grammys, but if you win a Grammy, celebrate it.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Absolutely.
It could really go anyway. Even with the best rap, I mean, they got Killer Mike nominated best rap album, and a lot of people said he had the best rap album. I don't know if I agree, but Killer Mike is an OG.
I like that album.
And watch, if he gets snubbed, people will say, "Man, Killer Mike had the best rap album." So it's
Right.
like it's just really no way to pick it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool to be nominated though. Like that, that's an accomplishment. You submitted your song, enough people voted and put it into the thing.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for Victoria Monet. Nah, I don't feel bad. She got 8 nominations.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's still gonna be hard to win. I ain't gonna lie. On My Mama not winning record of the year.
No, I don't think so.
It shouldn't even been in that category.
Yeah.
Now, is it a great song? Yeah, but I'm thinking record of the year. You got to think the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope she win 8 nominations. She had she's coming off the best year of her career.
Yeah.
So
Especially her being a first-time artist. I mean, if you clocked into the music industry, you've known her for a while because she's written a lot of great hits. But not as an artist, obviously. But to see her out here getting shine as a
getting
solo,
that shine on.
that's great. That's great.
And it's hard to do because it's hard for people to put their respect on your name. You really got to make them do it. And I think she definitely did it this year. Now just got to be consistent. But yeah, it's hard to say. The only one I feel like for sure might win, and I feel like I probably still, come Grammy night, I might be pissed off at this. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice might not win it. I think they probably should at least win it for movie song or whatever. But I could still see them going somewhere else.
Spice should not be a Grammy winner.
She about to be one. We're gonna speak it into existence.
Call me a hater if you want to, but
the Barbie was a good song though. I bet like the Barbie. But I still like it was the perfect storm. Sample's a classic. Barbie hit $1 billion the movie, so it's like shit. I might as well go ahead and clean up. That Barbie #2 coming. I don't know what the hell they would make it about the second time, but I'm sure they're gonna do it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And plus, I think Nicki Minaj definitely deserves a Grammy. So
she does.
I think, and this a big, because she didn't get one for the Super Freaky Girl, which went #1 last year. So, but I feel like they might win it. But it's really it's hard to say.
Yeah.
All them people on that list, shit, everybody, whoever win it, deserve it.
There's a lot of great people on that list.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to see Taylor win nothing for these old.
She's gonna probably win.
I don't want to see her win nothing for songs that's been out.
Well, Karma's new with Ice Spice.
I don't care. Well, I don't. No, that song shouldn't win shit. No. That song shouldn't win at all.
They like Taylor though. The Switch.
No, they love Taylor, but that's not what I'm saying because it's not the fans don't vote. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you got to think about it. We can apply to do the grant. Well, we can't vote this year. We can apply. We could pay that fee, and then we could vote. So technically, the fans could vote.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, there's no way Taylor Swift and Ice Spice win over any of them other records. There's no way.
I agree.
Wasn't even a great song.
It's Taylor Swift.
I don't care. Like,
look at them numbers.
She not beating Billie Eilish. What's his name? James. She ain't beating him.
John
Baptiste.
I ain't gonna lie. She whooping him.
No.
She whooping him.
That song with Ice Spice.
Disrespect.
You tripping? Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire.
Off that popularity, you gonna spank half the people.
And I think that's
Miley.
I think
Miley getting spanked.
That's why people get so upset.
They love Miley though.
People get upset about the Grammys because they have to realize it's not a popularity contest.
I mean, it is, but it ain't though.
Right.
Because Taylor not winning that.
The members are voting, and they could technically just vote off what's popular.
They're not. They don't do that though. They always do what you least expected to do. Like what?
But you got to think about it. It's because most of the people voting for the Grammys are not like hip hop listeners. It's a bunch of different genres. So
that's why I'm saying Billie Eilish is gonna win that one.
She probably gonna win at least one if she haven't already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talking about this year.
Because she's been out a couple years.
Won in the past.
She's won because she swept the Grammys a few years ago. What was that? 2 years
She gonna
ago,
win. She been trending lately. They gearing up for it. Like she's gonna win. Trust me.
I can see it.
I've been seeing Billie Eilish pop up all week. She's gonna win that.
I mean, Billie Eilish, man, say
and she make good music.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that she already won a Grammy, but I can't find it on the.
I don't want to see Taylor Swift win nothing this year.
Damn. So you're not a Swiftie?
No, but I don't hate Taylor Swift. I just what she did this year. I don't think any of that stuff should count towards nothing. I really don't.
You gotta give it to her, man. That woman's racking up #1s like crazy,
and that's why it's almost like okay.
Yeah, and Billie Eilish has never.
Is people
won a Grammy.
really going back and streaming it like that?
2021. Damn, Billie Eilish.
That just tells you like
times.
streaming forums is a real thing because there's no way
people streaming old music,
bro. People stream, bro. No one. I mean, I know the Swifties are going and listening to her new album, but there's got to be a streaming forum around, and she keep getting #1.
She just replaced herself on Billboard Hot 100.
I mean, that's some
It's
probably
#1.
so.
She took herself out, so that's wild. That's
Come
crazy.
on now.
I don't get the draw. What's making people, buy 1 million albums of hers in 1 week? I don't get it.
I'm telling you, it's a streaming forum.
Got to be something.
Like it. There's no other explanation for it because no one else is doing it or can do it that way.
Right. The only there's a handful of artists in this age that can sell 1 million albums in a week. Adele being one, but that's because she just has a cult following,
and she doesn't release every so often.
Right, I was gonna say she doesn't drop that often. I think
else?
Justin Timberlake can probably do it again.
Fuck no.
I think so.
Wayne the only one that did it for real.
If Britney was to get back in the studio,
no.
and really push.
Can Britney Spears even make good music?
Well, no, but she can't. But
Britney Spears
if
ain't
she
had a
was
good
to,
song since 07, bro. You remember that song? You're toxic. That's the last time I heard of her being like.
But I think there's so much hype around her right now, and it's been so long since she's dropped music that she could possibly do it.
She has a big enough name.
Yes. And with the right song behind her.
Timbaland?
I don't know about that. But
he just made the muzzle comment.
Now I have this one other name I'm about to say, and I have to say it because she's never really had the great numbers when it comes to albums, but the anticipation is so great that she may be able to do it the right single, and it's going to be Rihanna.
Yep.
I think she may have
she
the
could
power.
definitely do it.
She could do it.
Yeah. She could do it. If she come out with them bangers,
absolutely.
She come out with one, I ain't gonna lie. Because she ain't had one in a while. But when she do what she do,
she could do it.
She go dummy.
I like Riri.
Yeah.
She gonna have everybody. Hello, diamonds in the sky. Yeah. She could do it. Yeah, for sure. She got it. She makes anthems.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I might have to go listen to that. We Found Love after this. A great video, great song. I think she done though.
I don't think so.
I mean, wasn't there rumors that she was gonna release an album?
Yeah, that's what was said.
She expecting another kid, so it's probably it.
Third, I saw that. Is that a rumor or is that real?
I don't know. I don't think that was
real. I was like, a third one? Goddamn.
I don't think that was real.
ASAP not playing. He said he ain't going nowhere.
That belly was too big. She just had a baby, 4 months ago?
But that's what happened with the last one.
I mean, I know, but dang.
I'm like, dang, this nigga ASAP ain't wasting no time.
Right.
Like,
ASAP said we might as well just go ahead get it done.
That's too many.
They rich.
Yeah, they are, but
rich.
That's just a lot of kids. And I feel
3
like
under 3?
3 is not a lot, bro.
3 under 3 though? That's a lot.
Hey man, it is with Rihanna Freaky. That's from the islands. We know what that's about.
Man. You're not even supposed to get it in until what? A few months after, right?
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Not according to ASAP.
Yeah.
Say don't matter what the doctor say. Go ahead.
Nah, that's crazy.
Shout out to them, man.
They going hard.
Yeah, living their best life.
Seems dangerous.
Yeah.
It might be.
Salute to them if they are having a third. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. It's
quick.
interesting.
It is.
I was like, wait, wasn't she just pregnant with the second? Like a month ago? 2 months ago?
Very crazy.
Yeah. Going hard.
Somebody got to compete with Beyonce and Jay-Z and everybody, so.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead and close it up.
Anybody got anything they want to say?
No.
This has been one of the most serious episodes.
Think
I
so?
don't know why you looking at me. Hey, this is serious topics, but yeah, man, trying to get back to it. Not trying to get back to it, about to get back to it. It was homecoming week, so it was.
Homecoming was lit.
It was a lot of shit. But everybody's recovered back, so we're gonna get back on it next week. Any last words, anybody?
Go out there and be great. Change the world, everybody.
Be great. Jamal about to go live his best life in NYC. Y'all might bump into him out there.
I don't know.
It's freezing out there apparently, so we're gonna pray for him. Pray that he don't freeze.
Cool.
Get you a scarf because you're gonna need one for real.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't get one. Yep.
Hey, well,
I got some. The good thing I'm going to my storage right after this. So.
Hey, it is what it is, man. My boy got to catch a flight.
Find these scarves.
So we're gonna let everybody get home tonight, then we're gonna run it back. Episodes dropping weekly, just like we do. 1, 2. Hit the wrong button. My bad. All right, now we good.